What is going on, everyone? It's Godzilla Gamer here, and we've got merch! That's right, we now have Godzilla Gamer merch. You cannot buy it yet, though at some point in time, you may be able to buy them, but at the moment, it's just for display. I hope you like it. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're actually going to be talking about my thoughts on Jurassic World Dominion, the conclusion to the very famous Jurassic Park/Jurassic World series. And if it wasn't obvious, there's a lot of spoilers in this, so I really recommend watching the movie first. Now, it was a very cool movie, but the build-up was kinda slow. For the first bit of the movie, I wasn't really interested in what was going on, and I really would have liked a better plot than a lot of bugs flying around. The build-up is slow, but it progressively gets more and more interesting and cool as it goes on. The whole plotline with the DNA and the clone was a bit boring and kind of confusing, but it became more clear as I watched it. There were multiple dinosaurs that not a lot of people know about, and even I didn't know about some of them. And I've loved dinosaurs for a long time. Some examples of these dinosaurs are the Atrociraptors, which I found very cool. It kind of reminded me of a baby T-Rex that had the brains and the speed of a Velociraptor. There's also the Therizinosaurus, which is very cool, and I may have been one of the only people who actually knew that those things existed. He's really cool, and we will also talk about him later because he appears in the ending. I don't know about y'all, but I found the feathered Velociraptors that could swim really cool. And we can't forget about the big boy, the Giganotosaurus, which for a long time I thought was Giganotosaurus. I think a lot of people will agree that the Giganotosaurus in this movie was a very cool dinosaur. And aside from that weird children's book, I've never actually seen a Giganotosaurus with spikes on it. Now, I've just said that there are all these cool dinosaurs, but one thing that bothers me about this is that there's not enough screen time for them, because a lot of this is just focused on humans talking about the plot of the locusts and stuff. And of course, talking about dinosaurs, we can't forget about the one and only, the big boy, the one who rocks the stadium, Pterodactyl. Come on, guys, you know I'm joking. I'm actually talking about the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and boy was he pretty cool in this movie. I liked the fight scenes between the T-Rex and the Giganotosaurus, but I feel like the first one could have been a bit longer, because I don't think Rexy would surrender like that. And speaking of T-Rexes, let me introduce you to Trex. I got this guy at the movie theater before I watched the movie, and I originally thought he was a Giganotosaurus because he has 3 claws, and T-Rexes only have 2, but it's just probably a design fail. His name is Trex because we've genetically modified him using sophisticated science to remove the dash from the middle of his name. He's gonna stay here with me for the rest of the video. At the end of the movie, the old guy tries to burn all the locusts, and they escape and go crazy, and then the Giganotosaurus comes. I liked seeing the old Jurassic Park cast come back for this movie, so it was pretty cool. During that whole ending scene with the fiery locusts and the Giganotosaurus, my heart was beating out of my chest, because I knew there was going to be one more T-Rex versus Giganotosaurus fight scene. I just knew it, buddy. It really surprised me when one of them, I can't remember which one, threw a torch into the Giganotosaurus' mouth, which I thought might have killed him, but I knew that wasn't going to be it. I knew the T-Rex would come. And yeah, the T-Rex does come, and he loses, and you think he's dead, but then it's probably the most epic scene where it zooms in on his eye, and he squints, and then there's that really cool team-up where Rexy just bites the Giganotosaurus and throws him onto the long claws of the Therizinosaurus. So overall, I rate this movie a 7 out of 10. It could have been better, but I liked it. That's all for now, and I'll see you next time.